Okay. This is my playtest for Monster Friends, I think the name of the game was. Yeah. I've like semi set up the board here. I'm gonna read the rules later to double check, but this is the skill deck, I think. Yeah. Here's the small talk they told me to start with. So I'll put this here on the skills tab. This is the colorless monster. Like pile, and this is the colored monsters pile. I have no idea what's there, so. Also, some of the colors for these might have been messed up because the school printers kind of messed up, but whatever, it's fine. Let me just open the. I have the rules pulled up on my computer here. Let's see. 2 piles. Assign small talk to Timmy's first skill box and draw a random non-colored monster. Assign a token for Timmy's resolve. Resolve starts at 5. Okay, so it doesn't start at 1, it starts at 5. TP starts at 3. Doesn't start at 1. I have some extra tokens here just in case I need more tokens, but yeah. I'll just put it somewhere in visible view. Where is the visible view? Here? Oh, whatever. There. One for each of Timmy's 3 stats. Okay, TP starts at 3 stats. Have these on standby. Monsters. Appeal and Charisma appeals. Appeal starts at 0. Standby. Charisma starts at the highest number. What? So do we have Charisma? What's my max Charisma and max Resolve? Let's keep reading then. This game is a turn-based. Roll a monster die. Crap, where's my dice? Gotcha. Eevee. A bunch of dice here. Hopefully it's just a basic D6 though, because not sure if I have that many other dice, but yeah, should be fine. Okay, so it's a D6. I have a D6 here. Secondly, Timmy chooses from a skill and uses it. Monsters appeal points, which is very simple, and charisma points. Become a monster's friend by getting their appeal to the highest number. Start at 0. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna draw from the colorless monsters. This is a monster. So I'm assuming I have to use a token for appeal and a token for charisma. So charisma's at 2. I have to roll. Okay, so it says. So, if I'm understanding it correctly, I roll a d6. And the numbers, or the skills resulted here, will be what the monster will be doing for that turn. So let's just set my appeal to 0 and my charisma to 2. Or the monster's appeal to 0 and the charisma to 2. Timmy starts with just small talk. However, every time you make a friend, Timmy will draw from the skill pile to learn a new skill. Timmy can have up to 3 at a time, and you do not need to assign this new skill. Any new skills not known just gets added to the skill pile again at the bottom. Wait, what? Timmy starts with just small talk. However, every time you make a friend, Timmy will draw from the skill pile to learn a new skill. Timmy can have up to 3 at a time, and you do not need to assign the new skill. Any skills not known just get added to the skill pile again at the bottom. Once Timmy makes a friend, you can choose a stat to assign a stat point for. All 3 stats can be upgraded. Also, draw a new monster card to attempt. What's my charisma? Okay, whatever. Stats assign a stat point for. All 3 stats can be upgraded. Also draw a new... Okay. I'm assuming my max TP starts off at 3 and my charisma starts off at 0. Okay, yeah, I was right. Also draw a new monster card to attempt to friend. First draw from all the non-colored monsters, then the colored monsters. If you friend all the colored monsters, shuffle all colored monsters and continue. How do I win? Okay, let me just keep reading then. Timmy's stats start at 5, or resolve starts at 5. As long as this remains above 0, Timmy will keep attempting to make friends, otherwise you give up. Having higher charisma allows Timmy to make friends faster. Talking points, TP, starts at 3. And can be used to make various stronger skill cards. Turn loop, roll a monster die. Which number you land on is what the monster does. Apply the effects. Choose from the 3 skills. Apply that skill's effects. If the current monster reaches max appeal, bottom number of the card, continue to step 4. Pull any monster card at the start. Start with the colorless pile. Pull from the skills pile. You only have 3 skills. If you have 3 already, you can choose to disregard this or swap it for a current one. Skills ignored, replace that. Okay. Okay, I understand. Choose one of Timmy's stats to upgrade by 1. Note if you upgrade your max resolve or max DP, extra health gets added right away. Okay. New turn. Understanding Timmy. Yada yada yada. Okay, let's just start playing then. Don't delay this any further. Like, the rules already took like 7 freaking minutes. Okay. So I have a yellow slime. The color's clearly messed up because this is not yellow, this is pink. So let's start off at 0. Yeah, this definitely messed up the colors a lot. Okay. Let's just roll dice. 6. Sarcastic. Your resolve based on charisma. You don't have thick skin. What? I'm reading the rules again. It doesn't really say anything about what the hell that means. Oh, it's not a dash, it's a minus. Minus resolve based on charisma. You don't have thick skin? I'm assuming if you don't have thick skin, I lose that number of resolve, which is 2 because they have 2 charisma. So now I'm at 3 resolve. What? Okay, so yeah, the monster does do its thing before I do my thing. Let's use small talk for 1 TP. No, it's 1 affection. +1 for every odd charisma point. What does that mean? Is that my charisma or their charisma? It doesn't matter. Their charisma is 2 anyways. So it's just +1, I think. Yeah, my charisma is 0, their charisma is 2. I don't know what that means. But roll again. 5. I'm already at 1 resolve. Okay. +1, 2. I'll do another small talk. I don't know if this uses TP or not. But I'm assuming it doesn't. And I'm gonna... Okay. This is a little confusing. Okay, so let's just do what I know what to do, which is to discard this card. It's a colorless card, so I'm assuming they don't really say here, but Just this card. What? First shuffle from all the non-colors and from a colored. If you friend all the colored monsters, shuffle. Okay, so the colorless monsters do not get shuffled back, so it doesn't matter. So I get to draw from the skills deck, which I did shuffle. Tease. Opposing charisma -1. Cannot go below 1 charisma. I guess there's no reason not to take it. So far, my TP is still at 3. And I want to upgrade my resolve, but I don't know if that's going to set me to 6 resolve, because my base resolve is 5, or if that gives me only +1 resolve. So I'm just going to assume it's +1 resolve, like in Binding of Isaac. So I'll set my max resolve to 6, and I'll go to 2 resolve. Does it heal at the end of the turn? It doesn't say here if it heals or not. I'm assuming it doesn't. Same resolve indicator as D, just an extension. You unlock these extra resolve. Current max resolve. Let's read that. Starts at 5. Indicator for how high your resolve can be at. Okay, so it doesn't really specify like whatsoever, but I'm just gonna assume it's a 1. Hopefully he changes that. I'm going to draw a character card, a colorless. It's a blue slime. This one actually is blue. Okay, the printer didn't mess that up. If you see a weird background, it's because I have Pokemon cards as a spine, but yeah. Okay, 2 charisma and 0 appeal. I roll the dice. It rolls a 1. Nothing happens. Finally. I'll use Tease to -1 its charisma. So its charisma is now 1. I'll roll again. It's a 3. Nothing happens again. I'll use small talk to make my thing go up. Or the affection go up. It's a 2. Nothing happens again. I'll just kill it. I'll kill it. I say as I tame it more like. Oh, I dropped my token, but I got another one here. It's fine. Okay, let's put that card to the side. Draw a skill card. Deeply focus. I don't know if this is supposed to be blue or green, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be green. Because it printed blue properly, so I'm assuming green is the one that doesn't work in the printer. +2 TP. My max TP is 3, so it doesn't matter. -1 resolve. Does not exceed max. I guess that's my 3rd skill. Okay, finally. Green slime. Yeah, the green definitely isn't working. It's blue again. I'm pretty sure TP and affection are also supposed to be green, but it just doesn't print properly, so what can you do? Alright, 0 on this and 1 on this. Let's roll. And -1 resolve caused overthinking. What does that mean? What? What is overthinking? I'm scrolling through the rules right now again. What the hell is overthinking? It's fine. Doesn't matter. I get -1 resolve. I'm at 1 resolve again. I don't know what overthinking is. Whatever. I'll just use small talk to increase the charisma by 1. I am about to die. I can't lie. 1. Nothing happens. Thank God. I'll just repeat again. Okay. If this is a 4, 5, or 6, I'm losing immediately. It's a 5. Well, I have lost the game. GG. I'll try again. That didn't really feel like it's gone on for very long, and I didn't feel like my skills really helped me, like, at all, so I'll try it again. I'm not sure about the max resolve thing either. It's like, if I increase my resolve... Oh, actually, hold up. I forgot to add a skill point for Timmy. So let me just get that. Let me just reverse the situation. I'll upgrade my resolve again. I was gonna upgrade my resolve anyways to get a little bit more health. So I'm actually at 1 health. And this was at 1 charisma and 2 things. I'll just use my small talk again. I would have technically won that if I remembered about the increase in stats. I'm still at 1 resolve, so I'll probably die next turn. But this card loses for now. And I get to draw a new skill card. What? It just says ... And it lowers their appeal by 2 and increases TP by 2. I have no way to use TP, so this is completely useless to me. So I'm just going to put it at the bottom. Time to draw from the colored cards. I'm definitely screwed for this. It's a blue goblin, which it did print correctly. Well, mostly. The background's wrong. Clearly the background is supposed to be green, but whatever. I'll start off at 0 appeal and 2 charisma. And I lose. It's a 3. Well, I lost. Okay. I assume that the I don't understand. I feel like I don't understand this game because it's like, yeah, I can increase a stat and it says it gets healed immediately. Does it go all the way to the max or does it only go up by 1? Because if it only goes up by 1, I can't do anything. I'll reset the game. Try it again. But I'm very confused here. If it's only 1, then okay, I guess I just got unlucky with my cards. I can see that. I have no way to spend TP and they keep giving me ways to increase my TP. I'm assuming if it doesn't say -1 TP to do this, I don't expend TP to do something basic like small talk. I don't know though. Again, I don't know. Let's just put everything back and shuffle it again. I guess tease was kind of useful, but not really. And there's no like win condition either. I guess you just keep going until you lose. But that's like, there's like no end goal. So, I don't know. Guess I'm just confused. Okay, let's start again. I'll draw from the colorless pile, set everything back to its starting position. Can't really shuffle a 3-deck card, I'll just like, whatever. Got the blue slime again. I roll. He does nothing. I'll use small talk. He goes again. He does nothing. I use small talk. I win. He goes in a separate pile. I choose to upgrade my resolve because I know that's not going to stay very high. I guess I'll draw a skill card. Distract, -2 TP, go again, and opposing loses next turn. The way this is worded means like, sounds like I get 3 turns, so I'm gonna assume that's what it means. Because, well, no, that doesn't make, no, okay, no, I get to go twice, because this turn, that does it, or I use this. next turn I can act again, and then the opponent loses their turn, and then I get to act again, and then they get to go again. Okay, gotcha. Well, at least I have a way to spend TP now. I got the green slime this time. Let's roll, I guess. 6, -2 resolve. Wow, lovely. I'm at 5, so 4, 3. I'll use distract, so I have 1 TP left. And I get to go again, so I'll use small talk to increase it by 1. And I'll use small talk again to increase it by another 1. Now it's their turn. 4. -1 resolve, so I'm at 2 resolve. I'll use small talk to get it to 3. And then I win. Okay. Then I get to draw a skill card. It says share interest. It's 3 appeal. And it says -1 resolve, but I don't lose resolve if I have at least 2 charisma, so let's increase my charisma by 1 to pursue that win condition, I guess. That's cool. Let's draw the last colorless. Okay. It's a yellow slime. It's pink though because I don't know. Anyways, let's roll. I got a 5, and I lose the game. Okay, it seems I can't get past the freaking colorless deck. That's interesting. I'll play it again, but you know what? No. If it's twice it's meant to happen, I'm just gonna leave it be. That's gonna be my playtest of Monster Friends by... What's his name again? I don't remember. But yeah. That's Monster Friends.